Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to StoriesRoc. And you know, there are always those things that you can always laugh about later, but not exactly when they're happening, so tonight you get to hear all about it. Mistakes were made. True confessions, New Year's resolutions, and lessons learned eventually. Now, our first reader, Mary Finucane, is a professional writer and a sought-after speaker for StoriesRoc, the spoken word, and Listen to Your Mother. She co-leads the Rochester Veterans Writing Group at Writers and Books. It's a monthly writing workshop for military veterans and their families. And a little known fact about Mary, she likes to punish herself with trail running and drinking excessive amounts of tea. And tonight she will share Technology, My Mother, and Me.
It began with the birthday dinners. These were implemented by my sisters, my mother, and me as a way to end the annual tradition of giving each other candles and luxury socks, and instead celebrate each other's birthdays by sharing good food and wine. Birthday girl gets treated, and no candles or gift cards are exchanged. It had been in place a few years, and at the end of each meal, at least one person is sauced, at least one person has cried just a little bit, and at least 4 memories that were bedrock to one's construction of self were challenged or dismantled altogether. Your rosy glow of a recollection erased by someone else's simple statement, "That never happened." Another year, another birthday dinner, and this one we have decided to have as a home celebration. We've invited a couple of aunts and uncles, and I am sitting next to my mom as she says to my aunt, her sister, "My kids never call me. They don't answer the phone and they don't check their messages." I break the cardinal rule of agreeing with the birthday girl. "Mom," I say. "Well, you don't," she says to me. "They don't," she says to my aunt. My 79-year-old aunt says, "Well, kids don't call these days. Nobody's kids call them, but they text." "Oh, I don't do that," my mom says. That texting. Well, her sister says they answer their texts. My daughter texts me sometimes when she is with a friend or a relative for a sleepover. A number will pop up on my phone, and a message in all caps, 25 smiley faces and 19 exclamation points reads, "Hi, Mom." The first text I receive from my mom arrives 3 days after the birthday dinner, in all caps, and reads, "Spishkak." I text back, "Hi Mom, welcome to texting." 20 minutes later, the next one arrives. Button small, fingers big. I text back, "Fat fingers." 20 minutes later, her response arrives, "Not nice." Within 4 weeks, her skills have improved. One day, I look at my phone and see a message the length of a dissertation. I immediately recall an intervention that both my sisters gently provided after I joined the world of texting. "Your texts are pretty long," my older sister had said. "They're supposed to be brief. Yours are email length." "Well, that's because nobody emails," I'd said. "Nobody emails because they're all on the Facebook." "It's Facebook," my younger sister said, "and you're right. Email takes too long, but your texts are not supposed to be email length." "Fine," I said. "Anything else?" As though she had been waiting for this question, my younger sister adds, "Yes, don't write LOL, it's for 13-year-old girls." But I'm really laughing when I write that. I say, "What am I supposed to text?" "Text ha or ha ha." But nobody laughs ha ha, I said. I don't know one person who says ha ha when they laugh. She shrugs. "You asked." Ha is what you say when you're trying to summon a laugh for something that's not particularly funny. It's a polite way of acknowledging someone's failed attempt at humor. I go on. "Too long," she says, "of my speaking." My daughter's next text arrives with twice the usual amount of hearts and smiley faces. My mother's texts grow longer, with better spelling and decreased punctuation, still all caps. At the next birthday gathering, which now just includes everybody, my mother declares that nobody answers her texts. Well, you don't, she says. She cites evidence until my younger sister asks for my mom's phone. She flips it open. She goes through the text and she reads one my mom has written to our brother. Hi, I made ham, just took it out. Is Shannon working? Want to come? Too much for me and Dad. Thanks for shoveling driveway. I could drop off ham. My mother is nodding. You never answered. Okay, my younger sister replies. Here's the reply.
Okay.
Hello. Thank you for letting me know about the ham. Shannon is not here. I do not know if she is working because I am not married to Shannon. I don't own a shovel, and I don't eat ham because I am a vegetarian. I am not your son, though it is clear that our numbers have great similarity, as I still get all the texts that are meant for him. Please, please remove my number. This is the longest text I have ever composed because yours are so long and thoughtful that I wanted to follow suit as we end this relationship. Best of luck with your son. Thank you again for the offer of ham. Signed, not Sean. My mother is grabbing for the phone. My brother is glowing with vindication. My sisters are dying, laughing, and I too chuckle, ha or ha ha.